Certainly, I think that members of the public should know as much as they possibly can about their members of parliament. So members of parliament should be saying when they have a second contract, when they have another employer, they should be making that public so that the people can say, actually, this is not the person that we want. Whether they then have it, so whether it's much easier for them to then throw out that particular person, or really, I think at the moment, we're talking about bad apples. Too many bad apples spoil the barrel, not just the apples that are in there already, but the entire structure. It is a systemic change where we need the members of parliament to play by the rules that already exist.
Yeah, I 100% agree with the conclusion. Not all of the analysis, but it's another debate about first past the post and PR, which I accept, and we can talk about that on another occasion. But your final point is really what prompted me to want to have this discussion. So you've got all of this going on, and yet the Tories are either just slightly ahead of Labour or just slightly behind them. And Labour up there fighting hard. But both of them are in the kind of mid to low 30s. The opinion poll that matters to me most is that public dissatisfaction with this Parliament and our politics is rocketing. They've had enough of it. There's a real dangerous downside to that.
So I would ask the question about whether it's specifically the Parliament or whether it's the government. And, there is something about people tend to trust backbench MPs more than they trust the leader of the opposition, more than they trust the Prime Minister. Now, partly that is because backbench MPs devote more of their time to serving their constituents. They get into the things which really matter to a lot of people. Whereas at the moment, we're seeing that the Prime Minister won't enforce the ministerial code, that we have this huge amount of uncertainty around second jobs and second income and what sort of jobs may or not, be okay. That's all a bit of a smokescreen. And right now, what we need them to just stick to the rules.